The Terriers were riding high into this contest as they were on a 5-game winning streak, while the Yellow Jackets were the opposite as they had recently come out of a 7-game losing streak after beating the Newport Tigers just a few days before. To start off the game, Windsor's Adam Stapleton won the opening tip-off. The first 2 minutes went by with no score after both teams missed a few shots and played excellent defense. But it was the Terriers who struck first when Cam Joy managed to get an offensive rebound. He quickly dished the ball to an open Shane Clark, who easily laid it in to give Bellows Falls the first points of the night. But on Windsor's following possession, Dakota Page was able to drive to the hoop. The shot missed, but Windsor's center Adam Stapleton was there for the rebound and the putback to tie the game in the early goings. Bellows Falls was soon able to take back the lead when Joseph Terry passed to Anthony Mueller. Mueller drew the defense away from the arc and dished it back to Terry, who drained the open three-pointer. But Windsor again was able to answer when Seth Balch drove to the basket and passed to Ben Meager, who dribbled and went up for an easy 2 points. This game continued to go back and forth, with both teams trading the lead. Cam Joy shot well for the Terriers, hitting multiple threes, and Seth Balch was relentless for Windsor, knocking down shot after shot. By halftime, the Yellow Jackets held a slight 1-point lead with a score of 30-29. Coming out of the break, Windsor turned up their play big time. The Jacks exploded for a total of 27 third-quarter points. They would hit 6 3-pointers in the period, including 3 from Balch and 2 from Dakota Page. This gave Windsor a 57-39 advantage going into the final quarter. And in the fourth, Bellows Falls attempted a comeback, with John Strachey nailing a pair of threes, and with Joy and Clark each adding a 3 of their own. But Windsor was able to counter with 7 more points from Balch. By the end of the game, Windsor had held on to win by a final score of 70-59. Balch scored a game-high 28 points, while draining 6 threes for the Jacks. Adam Stapleton also threw in 16 points, while Dakota Page and Ben Meager each chipped in 10. As for Bellows Falls, Shane Clark led the team with 18 points, while Cam Joy threw in another 11. Mueller and Strachey each managed to score 8. After the game, we caught up with Balch and Stapleton to get their thoughts on their hard-fought victory.
I think we started out a little slow, at least for what we wanted. We knew they had a zone. We knew they might come out in the trap. We didn't execute perfectly in the first half, but we came out strong in the second half, kind of went on a run, executed from there on. They played a great game. They really pushed us, and it's going to be a tough one next time. Well, I think Dakota Page, I don't really want to name names because I think it was a really good team effort all around. But I mean, obviously some people are hot coming out in certain games. But I think tonight overall was just a really good team effort. I mean, I always have to rely on my teammates. I got a lot of good looks to start out the game. And once you get into a groove, it makes it a little easier, from there on. And, since my teammates got me open looks and we kind of executed our offense well, it got easier as the game went on. I know we can always work on our all-around game. We've worked a lot on these last couple minutes in the game situations in the fourth quarter, because that's when you get, the wins against the good teams, and in the close games, you got to come out in the fourth quarter and execute. But all around, offense, defense, taking care of the ball. If we work on all that, we'll be successful for the rest of the year.
I think we really stepped up tonight. A lot of people that don't usually score stepped off the bench and really played hard to get to the ball and put it in the hoop. And I thought overall we did good tonight. Got the win. Seth Balch especially, he was doing really well, 3-point line, just knocking them down nonstop. And Dakota Page, really good at handling the ball, bringing it up through pressure, and giving a lot of good passes that led to easy buckets, help us win the game.
We also asked Adam about senior guard number 10, A.J. Wood, and how he might not stand out on the stat sheet, but makes important plays left and right to help his team win.
Oh yeah, he's a great player. He's a real team player. Doesn't shoot the ball much, but he gets a lot of assists. And even off the court, he's a great guy. Always there for us and goes hard in practices. He's a great guy. I think we need to stay at this level consistently and really keep up the pressure and keep putting the ball in the hoop. And if we keep doing that, then we should change our record around.
Windsor won just their 3rd game of the year, while Bellows Falls fell to 5-4. The Yellow Jackets will next take on Leland and Gray, while the Terriers will next face off against this same Windsor team. If they hope for some revenge, they'll need to play tighter perimeter defense to stop the high-scoring Bulch.